What's the messiest project? I think you told me about whenever the sprinklers broke and mold remediation.
There was a property that had this one was a issue with the exterior envelope of the building. It was done really poorly. It was a stucco building with ephes for all of the kind of like trim pieces around it. And the transition from the stucco to the ephes was done very poorly, and it was not waterproofed. And so on the entire building, at every opening, there was water seeping in, like at the windows. A family went on vacation, and one day they came home and there were little fuzzy spheres floating around the apartment, and this dude goes and looks at his Sperry boat shoes, and they look like a stuffed animal covered in fur. That bad. It was very bad, man. And they actually had a child under 1 year old living in that apartment, which really bothered me. And so I did an assessment, hired an environmentalist to test the microbes and everything. It came back aggressive. It was the worst apartment I'd ever seen. That hands down the worst, to the extent that we were like, with everything we've discovered, it looks like it's traveling up the wall. The property manager came in and was like, yeah, we're not going to do any poking around those other apartments. We need you guys just to stay quiet about it. What do we need to do bare minimum to fix this one so it can be occupied again? And we were like, bare minimum, you have to tear out every piece of sheetrock in here, tear up the entire floor, all the insulation, and we need to get the moisture out, and then we need to treat it, prime it, and then put everything back. So that is the worst one I've ever seen.